I'm Alex and I study as a 2D and 3D concept artist. My talent lies in character and creature design, specifically fantasy and horror-based concepts. I have experience working with Photoshop, 3ds Max, ZBrush, the Unreal Engine and traditional art mediums. I studied as a fine artist and product designer before games concept design at university. I'll be contributing to this project by creating all of the concept art and aiding with the modelling and texturing for the characters and the environment.
Hello, I'm Andy Coles. I'm in my final year studying computer games programming with an emphasis on graphics and parallel programming. My role within the team will primarily be programming the graphics pipeline and shaders, as well as managing concurrency to utilise multiple cores and GPU direct compute. I'll be able to assist with some dynamic assets such as the C and AI scripting if required.
Hi, I'm Tom Kemp. I'm the team's 3D character artist. I have extensive experience with a range of 3D programs, including 3D Studio Max and ZBrush. I'm a fourth year master's student studying game modelling, and I also have experience with animation and rigging. I will be responsible for creating the main character assets as well as the animation.
Hi, my name's Hugh Laird and I'm the project leader for our team Raptor Games. I'm currently in my final year studying games programming at Staffordshire University. My role within the team will be as one of our two programmers, and I'll be mainly working on the game mechanics and the AI. I will also be responsible for managing the team's workflow and general project organisation.
Hi, my name is Tom Laird and I'm a 3D artist and musician from the UK. I have experience working with 3D Studio Max, ZBrush and Photoshop, mainly with hard surface art such as vehicles and weapons for next-gen hardware and games engines such as Unreal and CryEngine. Before going to study game design, I studied music technology and theory, so I'm familiar with creating music and I want to incorporate binaural sound recording techniques for some of the audio sequences in the game. This will really help to sell the immersiveness of the experience due to the 3D surround effects that binaural recording allows.
The game will be set in the near future and begins with the player abandoned on an island somewhere in the Mediterranean with no idea how they arrived. As the game progresses, glimpses of the events leading to this incident are revealed. Countries falling into anarchy, war, terrorism and a toxic gas infecting millions. The player will soon realise that they have been one of the scientists creating this deadly virus and are now infected with it. The aim of the game is to escape the island, but side effects of the mercury-based toxin causes violent, horrific hallucinations that plague the player as they desperately try to escape. The game will combine psychological horror and real-life survival skills, providing a great opportunity for us to use the Sense6 smart goggles.
Input will be via keyboard and mouse, but with the potential to add gamepad support and the use of the range of inputs provided by the Sense6 headset. The headset and gamepad give functionality that could be used to interact with certain game mechanics such as manipulating world objects or solving puzzles. Stereoscopic 3D will be added to the graphics pipeline if hardware is available and time allows, which will greatly improve player immersion.
The player will have to manage in-game fear effects using medkits and plants found on the island to help to reduce their severity. The player will have to overcome obstacles and evade enemies to progress the story while not allowing their character to succumb to madness. When the player has increased exposure to the toxin, visual effects such as reduced field of view and desaturation will be used to heighten the immersion and increase the tension.
The target audience for our game will be fans of other similar titles such as Amnesia: The Dark Descent and the Penumbra series. Due to the genre of our game, we expect the target age range to be 16+. Regarding our project plan, major milestones will include completing the game framework, completion of the game area's art assets, and production of a playable prototype. We intend to dedicate some project time to investigating the feasibility of advanced features, which will help our game stand out if they can be implemented.
Our project will aim to incorporate a sound recording technique called binaural sound recording, which is a method of recording sound using small microphones placed in the ear of a person or dummy. This creates a much more realistic 3D surround stage than traditional recording techniques. The other interesting aspect of our project is our aim to develop for the Sense6 user interface system. This will help us to create more immersion by allowing the player to potentially interact with gestures such as hand or head movements and implement other effects such as 3D vision, blindness and other motion related effects.